What is peace and freedom? Look around yourselves. The blue sky, the green grass, the children playing in the field. This is what peace and freedom is. These two simple words were bought at a great price 71 years ago. The price, however, was not measured in currency. It was measured in human lives, more than 60 million people. Many of them were young women and men, selfless soldiers and brave civilians who fought for peace and freedom but did not get to live to celebrate the day of victory. Some came back as humble veterans. Few of them are still alive. Today I would like to commemorate all those who participated in World War II, fighting against the terrible, ugly, and bloody fascist ideology, fighting to save lives of people, and fighting to ensure that what we see over our heads is the peaceful sky. This year, 2016, will mark the 71st anniversary of the end of World War II. While it feels like distant past, we need not forget about the sacrifices that have been made. We need to remember and pass on to the future generations the story of courageous people around the globe who stood up to the injustice, the genocide, and the humiliation. Among them were brave civilians. The war came to their houses without knocking on the door, killing the ones they loved and destroying their lives. Those who happened to be Jewish, disabled, or simply different went through the circles of hell in concentration camps. Experiments, tortures, rapes, famine, and fleas. I want to remember them not as victims, but as heroes today. The heroes did not give up despite of the inhumane, immoral, and abominable things they had to go through. Among those to whom I am eternally thankful were the courageous soldiers of the Allies. They fought in the heat of the day and in the blazing flames of fire. They fought in the freezing cold of the night when the temperatures dropped below -40 Fahrenheit. Many of them were just young boys who lied about their age in order to serve their countries. Starving and deprived of sleep, they carried on until the last breath, so that you and I would see the sky without the bursting shells and the exploding bombs, so that you and I could hear the sound of the wind, but not the sound of the gunfire. Among those whom I would like to honor and thank today are our veterans all over the world. Many of them say they simply fulfilled their duty. They are too humble to say it, but I will. They are heroes. They are heroes because they fought for a great cause. They are heroes because they won, and they are heroes because they continue to live bravely despite the horrors of the war that will stay with them forever. They are also our life history books. Each of them has an interesting story to tell. Thank you, dear veterans, and God bless you. As the 71st anniversary of the end of World War II is approaching, we must remember all those who gave us peace and freedom and gave their lives for it. Today I'm honoring and remembering the civilians, the soldiers, the veterans, anyone and everyone who was a part of the victory, who fought and did not give up. Thank you for everything you have done. We will not forget it. This quote by Muse summarizes the sacrifice that they had made. They served, reliving memories that will not die, giving it all for you and I. Friends taken, lives shaken.